Hello, Blue Fleet. The game is not showing. There we go, it's now showing. In the dark and silence in the dirt, we have awaited you, thief, only ghosts and beasts for company. While above, the hordes of human madness hurtle blindly onward, harvested. I couldn't read the rest of that. We have drunk deep the cup of life, and have guarded it through the passage of centuries. Now the trumpets herald the third millennium, and the cold, pitiless stars align to an old age. Destiny. An age-old destiny, actually. Azrael, angel of the Passover, lifts his great wings once more, and the endless lights of the cities are to be snuffed like guttering candles in the hurricanes of his passage. Can you feel the pull of destiny, fated thief? The time is here. We who guard the cup are calling you with impatience. Come down into the earth with us. I see Azrael. His wings so vast they are the door, horizon. Welcome to Azrael's tier. It's going to go through the intro cutscene again. Okay, right, before we get too far in, there's something I want to show you guys. I'm just going to put my hand cam on just for a second. Give me just a second as well. There we go. Okay. I need to tweak the audio as well because the audio is a bit weird on this game. Hi. So, look, the actual game disc of Azrael's tier. I own it. Yeah. You don't see this every day. This is an MS-DOS game. So, yeah, I wanted to show off that firstly. Turn the hand cam off. So, we're playing Azrael's tier. It's an old MS-DOS game. I've wanted to stream it for a while. We should probably put a save in. Shinmon. Okay. Yeah. It's actually working. Look at this. Look at this. The control scheme for this game is really weird. You use the arrow keys to move around. In fact, we can show you. F1. There we go. So, it's got resolution modes. It's got auto-res mode, view size toggle. As you can see, we've got a variety of like controls. So the arrow keys control movement. Home returns our view to the middle. Page up and page down to look around. There is no mouse lock. We can hold both mouse buttons to move. And it's a very weird game to control, put it that way. So, DNA scan, unknown lizard species. Pen scan, bone structure similar to dinosaur fossils found in South Germany 1812. It belongs in a museum. It really does. Stone boulder, dislodged on entry. Okay. See what I mean? Like, we have to press page up and page down to look around. Very odd, very odd. Welcome both of you, by the way. Hi, hi, hi. There's a scroll here. Let's pick this up and have a look. I have played this game before, by the way. This is not a blind playthrough. I've played this game to completion on multiple occasions. I just wanted to show it off because it's working. Entry 55. April, year of our Lord, 1194 AD. Today at last I record the completion of Eternus. 7 years of hard, secret toil. The great task requiring 600 slaves and artisans and 40 shiploads of materials. The holy gift of Grailstone, of course, sustained our strength throughout. The temple is quiet now, and Geoffrey walks the empty corridors, his eyes shining with triumph and devotion. His pride well justified. We now await a delegation of Templar and Priore dignitaries to inspect our work. Tonight, all celebrate, including the slaves. They now sleep drunk in the ships. Tomorrow, as ordered, they will be taken to sea and drowned. Okay. There's two doors. Let's have a look at the map. Just a corridor. The map system is kind of bad, if I'm honest. So there's that door. We want to go this way, really. Anything else we can scan? How's the audio, by the way? Can you hear the music? Or do you need me to jack it up a little bit? Is the audio alright? I mean, the music's like a bit quiet in this game anyway, so... Okay, faintly. Yeah, it's not... Hold on. Yeah, the music's as high as I think it can go. The effects are decent, but the music is like, right, let me try something a minute. I'm going to try this. Right, how's that? Is that better? Can you hear that a little bit better now? I think the music's going to stay low. Yeah, it's hard to get the... It's hard to get the balance because it's such an old game and there's not really a way to... Besides this, there's no way to turn the music up. I don't know why it's so quiet on DOSBox, but it is what it is. So, as you can see, it also doesn't run very well. This is running on a PC which can run a large number of games on their maximum settings. Look at this. The engine is just like... It was too ambitious for 1996. Wood, planking. Timbs have been half sawn through. Patch of algae. DNA scan, unknown species. Pen scan, plaques covered by algae. There's a door there. It's locked. Okay. Brass, plaque, carved design of the Lesser X. We don't want to move that. It will let poison gas in. Warning, motion detected. Entrance closed, room sealed. No mechanism for opening the door. Down this way, then. This was built to entertain nuclear engineers using their work computer. Is my setup powered by an imprisoned sun? Yes. So, my setup is powered by one of the antimatter... One of the antimatter suns from Dyson Sphere program. Right, let's go this way. Ah! Small amount of system damage sustained in full. Environment scan. Structure of wall suggests mine working. 2 exits. Human species. Some cellular mutation detected. Catalyst unknown. Warning. MS2 HUD unit detected. ID Lincoln. Weapon systems armed. Subject's got a violent record. Approach with caution. I should probably clarify something before we go too much further, because there is a lot of context that the game gives you in the manual, but it doesn't give you in the actual game. So we are a raptor. We are a futuristic Indiana Jones style thief. We had a letter come through from another raptor saying, I think I found the Holy Grail. Come get it out of this temple with me and we'll split the money. And so we're here. And Lincoln is another raptor. He's very violent. He will kill us if he sees us. Then he will shoot to kill. So we have to kill him first. There he is. Do you see him? We're going to gun him down. Let's gun this motherfucker down. Oh, look at that. He's dead. Get murdered. Lincoln. Organism dead. Fate life signs. Okay, there's some stuff down here. What's this? 20 rounds compatible with current weapon. Extra rounds loaded. Okay. What's loaded? Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Well, there's something there. There's a box. Locked. DNA scan. Human species. Time of death approximately 15 years ago. Scoring on bone surface suggests subject was eaten. We've got an elephant gun with 1 round of ammo. Okay. Ooh, what's that? It's a tapestry. Okay. Whereabouts am I? Ah, I see. So if we look this way, yeah, there's Lincoln. He's dead.
Someone help me, and I'll tell you about the test.
Unknown hominid species, severe cellular mutation, catalyst unknown. Should we speak to him?
Get me out of here.
Let's speak to him. Can you hear the audio all right, by the way? We might need to jack up the effects volume a bit.
Help me.
All right, all right. Hey, over here, who are you?
What matters who I am? Help me. Can't you see I'm trapped here?
Okay. Okay, I want to help you, but there's no way through. How do I get to you?
Ah, you are kindly. Go back down the passage you stand in and turn left. You will quickly find an exit.
Okay.
When you are out of the mine, turn right. You will enter a room with spears and many doors. Take the door to your left into a grand room of stars, then left again into the old baptistery. From there, you go left through the fissure I am trapped in.
Okay.
Here you will find me. But beware, the room with spears is not as empty as it seems.
Okay. Right, so let's head this way. Okay. That's right, so that's a reinforcement, it's not a door. Okay, let's head up here. God, this game runs like ass. Can we get through this door? We can, but it looks like it brings us onto... No, we can't get through here. There's the guy that we want to rescue. Yeah, we can't do anything on this side. Okay, no point. Go back, go back. Yeah, the engine was way too ambitious for the time, so the game does not run well on anything. Like, you can turn the resolution down and it will actually run, like, kind of passably decent. But then it just kind of looks like absolute dog shit. So, there's not really much winning. I say this as if it's an exit. I have a lot of love for this game, chat. So please don't misunderstand. This is like a game from my childhood that I've been really keen to get out there. Because it's so little known and it deserves to be known. Right, there's a dinosaur in there. Dinosaurian. Evidence of hardening of cell walls, severe genetic mutation. Okay. I'm going to be saving a lot as well, because I don't know how this game is going to, like, do on stability. Can I emulate an old OS? Is it just... No, this is how the game runs. This is how the game runs on everything. Like, you cannot make this game run better. It's actually impossible. It cannot be done. Because the problem is the game engine itself. Oh, hi, Dino. So we need to work out. There's a lever here that kills it, and I think it's this one. If it's not, we better get our gun out. There we go. I think it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. So the dinosaur is now dead because the spears have killed it. We do actually need that because there's another lever here. What's this? We need to press this button. Movement reverse, machinery blocked or improperly configured. That might be the orrery door. We'll be going there in just a second. Right, okay. So that's the key to the north door. Okay, let's go. Archaeotech. Yeah, that's a good way to describe this game. It's ancient. This game is like almost 30 years old. Complex machinery within walls. Suggest an orrery model of solar system, 4 exits. The orrery is not working right now. Collapsed parts confirm orrery of 13th and 14th century design. Okay. Can I do the orrery puzzle itself yet? Let's try it. Okay. So what we have to do here... doesn't seem like we can. I don't think we can do this puzzle just yet. It's not letting me spin this. You're a sucker for Threads of Fate, N64, GBA, and PS1 games? Yeah, that's just it, isn't it? Ah, there we are. We have to get the sun into certain positions. I think this is it. The orrery is kind of working. The sun's working anyway. The rest of it is not. Machinery blocked, possibly damaged. So we need something. We need to fix this then. Okay. So I think we should go through here. I don't think we can go. No, there's not a door there yet. Okay. Right. This is such a hard game to play posturally because, like, I'm having to lean across my keyboard to get to the arrow button so I can move around. WAS would have gone a long way. Environment scan. Baths and fonts suggest religious area used for religious baptisms. Baptistery. Complex optical machinery detected beneath the flooring. Water drainage detected. 2 exits. Okay. Anything here? Fresh water. Immersion bath for religious use. Glass mirror. Okay. Hey Kuro, how you doing? Welcome to an MS-DOS game. Water present in the font. Extremely stagnant. Now we can actually go through here. Look. See? Ah, really good. Really smart, me. Stone carving of 13th century Bible. Lenses used as an optical system. So we need to drain that water. There's a door. It's broken. There's a passageway, but we can't get to it. Okay. Now this here, this is telling us the answer to a puzzle, which we'll come to in a minute. Okay. So, carved illustration. So we need basically the left pipe to be in the middle, the right pipe to be one from the bottom. Okay. There's a room this will become relevant in later. And I say later, it's like not very far away, but let's go up here for a second, because there's a puzzle for us to do. There should be... Yep. Right, okay. So we need to... arrange these tapestry pieces. So let's have a look at them. So that's up, I think that's the leftmost one. That's the leftmost one. That's, I think, that, no? Try that one? No. That's the same one I just picked up. I don't think that's right. Hold on. Let's put that one, no? Which tapestry goes where? Hold on. It's really tricky because like it keeps on picking them up and resetting them and getting my turn order mixed up. Right, that one there. Okay. Then we want a line of dudes, which is this one. Oh, they're not dudes, they're lepers. Okay. And then that one there. Tapestry complete, coherent image established, unknown event depicted, suggests Crusader Knights defending Jerusalem. The eyes of Baphomet watch over all. Beyond the murk of stagnancy, his face lies crystal clear. If they wanted to be people, they shouldn't have become lepers. I mean... The only thing I can say about lepers is they've got that absolute fat crit damage. How are these Darkest Dungeon jokes working? Right, let's drain this font out. So we need to go through here. We need to be careful here, because if we fall into that fissure, we will die. There's a lot of things in this game which will just automatically murder you. Oh boy. Right, let's let him out.
Ah, you found your way to me.
Yeah.
Come on, help me out of this hole.
Okay. Who are you, and what is this test I heard you shouting about?
Ah, tricks and traps thought up by the ancient guardians. Puzzles and locks and the like that a mewling infant such as you couldn't hope to pass. As for me, I am called the Lurker. But what matters who I am? Help me. Can't you see I'm trapped here?
Okay. Okay, I'll see if I can get you out of there.
Ah, you are kindly.
You want to be careful, like we said.
Ah, you are kindly.
Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this 1996 jank-ass animation. My God, he doesn't even have a torso. He's just got like a spinal column and no actual like connect. Fucking hell. Okay. So we can't do anything with this room really just yet. So let's pop up here. Because there is an item for us to grab. Tightrope and cliff walking. We don't have to do it yet. It will become relevant later. We've got some tongs. Okay. There's another door there, but there's also a fissure in front of it, so I don't want to chance it. Okay. Humidity 97%, temperature 39 degrees, shutting down moisture sensitive systems. Okay. Bone and flesh. Human species, time of death 400 years ago, wounds caused by indefinable means.
Oshin?
Huh?
Is that you at last?
It's a spoopy ghost. No, I'm not Oshin. Who are you?
Oh no. My name is Neve. Our tribe gave my sister Sasha and I to the gods when Sun closed his eye many years ago. It was the greatest honor. People came from 100 miles. We entered the caves hoping to meet the god Sun himself, but instead we wandered, avoiding the guardians for years. We couldn't go down to the deep realm of Sun for fear of them. I thought Oshin was Sun come at last when he walked into the Cave of Blossoms. Or perhaps you've seen him? He's tall and beautiful. He has long dark hair and beard and a cloak fastened with a shining brooch.
I don't think I'm Oshin, sorry. A lot of these questions we have prior knowledge of because of the letter that was written to us, by the way, so some of this stuff is not going to make sense to you guys yet. So I'll try to avoid any questions that we as the players do not have knowledge of as a collective whole, if we will. What is the Cave of Blossoms?
But you have seen it. It is just outside this room. A large cavern filled with the flowers I have wound in my hair. The gods had one of their largest guardians chase us to this place. It would not follow into the scent of the blossoms.
Okay. What's that arrangement of pipes for? What does it affect? Do you know?
I do not know. I don't remember those being there.
Okay. This well's very ancient. Do you know who may have built it?
It is a watering place for the waiting sacrifice. It was made by the gods.
Okay. Do you know anything about something called the test?
I don't know what you're talking about, stranger.
Okay. So she has no knowledge of the test. What can you tell me about the rooms beyond this one?
Rooms? This is the only room above the deeper realm.
Tell me more about your sister. Is she hot?
Sasha? She was always willful. She hated me when we were infants. But later she was as willing a sacrifice as I. Until, that is, we went down into the deeper realm of the gods, and she became so enamored of that place she spent longer and longer away from me.
Okay. Tell me about the deeper realms.
Wondrous places. The shaping of stone was like nothing I have seen. But Sasha was changed by it. She wanted Oshin. and the gods had punished her by making her ugly. Oshin would have nothing to do with her. Oh, but why hasn't he come back?
I think it might be because you're dead. Do you not know that you're dead? What can you tell me about the body in the well?
But that body looks like... But that would mean... Ghost? How can that be? I'd know if I had... Wait a minute. There was some kind of creature in the well. It hurt me. Who is that in the water? No. 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 Oshin!
Oh dear. This is a recurring theme, by the way, with this game. Now, apparently we need to be careful, because legend has it, if you disturb the water too much, the creature will come and kill you as well. I've never seen it happen before. But yeah, a running theme in Eternus is things that are dead do not realise that they are dead. Right, we have the key from the well. This opens the box back in the mine head. So the next thing... Oh, hang on. Wait. We didn't do the most important bit in here. We need to change the pipes. Okay. So... this one, I think we need to... yeah, here's what we need to do, right? We need to move this so it's there. Right. And then we need to move this down one. Put this in. No? Was that not right? Have I gotten the wrong way round? Maybe. An interesting but strange setting. That's a very fair way to describe this game, to be honest. There we go. Water running into pipe system from next room. Okay. Let's turn the volume down a bit. I think volume's going to be a constant struggle with this. Yeah, it's a very, very weird setting. And it will become clear as to exactly why things don't realise they're dead at some point soon. I should probably tell you, like, what the overall goal of this game is we are searching for the Holy Grail. Like, mankind has been beset by woes. The surface world is, to put it in such terms, fucked. So we're trying to find the Holy Grail in the hope that it will save mankind. That's the reason we're down here. Now, this should now be drained. Yes, there is a prism. Shape of glass block conforms to design of optical system circa 1500. So then... Pressure sensitive complex machinery. Okay. Optical system reconfiguring font. Model stonehead detected under the floor. Let's have a look. Ah!
You are blessed, my child. Your life continues, and so it is clearly written in the stars that you will be shielded from harm a little longer. It is not my privilege to guide, but this much I will say. Through me, you are being tested by God himself.
Oh, wonderful.
If you are not worthy, you will fail. If your heart is not pure, and if your vision of that which you seek remains tainted by the greed that has surely led you here, you will fail.
Okay.
Think on this and be warned. The way forward lies in prayer. Deviate from that path, and you will encounter perils you might otherwise have avoided.
Okay. So basically, I should have paid more attention to my wife's Catholic family. And because I didn't, I'm fucked. Oh, what's this? A shield. The way forward lies in prayer. Follow the path of the cross. Okay. Jesu Domine. Dona eis requiem. How are these Monty Python jokes working for y'all? Decent? Passable? We need to go this way now. Okay. So if we put the... I think that there should be an opening on the floor somewhere here. Oh, should we go back to the mine head and open up that chest? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to turn the graphics down just because... Saturday Mass with Shinsu, yeah. Exactly. See? I told you guys I was say-so the whole time. Turns out I'm a Catholic priest. I'm a monk of God. I'm a man of the frock. I mean, it's kind of like a maid skirt, but that's by the by. Okay, let's open this. There's an amulet that says Oshin. Okay. I tell you what, this game is one of the few games that actually, as a child, terrified the living shit out of me. And there's a specific reason. We'll probably see it later on this stream. So I'm going to try and do this as a two-part game. It probably takes like about... If you know what you're doing, it's sort of like maybe up to 6-7 hours. Just had to lunch a bunch of gasoline. No, had to load up a bunch of gasoline to the workshop from the hurricane hits. No, don't worry at all. I would much rather that you spend your time getting yourself safe than, like, watching me be an idiot on the internet, because your safety is a lot more important than me being an idiot on the internet. Not to say I don't appreciate you being here, but, you know, what I'm trying to get at is that your safety is kind of the paramount thing, right? Now, there should somewhere here... There should somewhere be... Somewhere for me to put that shield... If memory serves. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I remember. We need to power the orrery up. We need to power it. So there should somewhere be a diagram that tells us how to power it. We didn't pay attention to it, did we? Ah, shit. We kind of... I've actually fucked up kind of badly here. What we're supposed to do is there's a power diagram that tells you how to power the orrery up, and I've not paid attention to it. Just text as customer politeness to apologise for missing. Oh, that's fair enough then. Yeah, I mean I'm not gonna. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Put it that way. But, yeah, make sure to look after yourself first and foremost. Because, you know, especially if there's a hurricane coming in. Wait, hang on. Is the solution on this pillar, maybe? Hold on. Let's have a look. What's this? Oh, that's the lever that kills the dinosaur. There should be... That's the doorway down there. Right, okay. That's the orrery. Can I press it? Ah! That might have been what we needed to do. Ah, the orrery's working. Right, okay, that's all we needed to do. And now, the shield plaque can be placed in. Okay, I was misremembering. I should probably say it's been about 10 years since I've played this, so... I'm going on memory mostly. Right, okay. We've opened up a new pathway, so let's head down through here. Alright. Ooh. Can I get through there? Blocked from behind by a cave-in. There's a scroll. Year of our Lord February 1220. Grandmaster. That the Grail ceases aging and promotes healing is well known to us, but the substance that has been named Grailstone, the raw stuff from which the Grail was undoubtedly formed and which lies peppered within these caves, seems to have other strange powers too. We have all noticed that the caves seem less cold and dark of late, and have wondered why this is so. The foul beasts here have marvellous abilities for hunting in the dark. Perhaps these abilities have developed in the unknowable ages they've inhabited this underworld. In short, I believe the Grailstone may have the ability to alter living things, to shape them, to protect in some way. Further reports will follow. TTD. So Grailstone came to the Earth via an asteroid impact. It's kind of like one of those mutagen jobbers. Can't go through there? No. Okay. Environment scan. Architecture suggests a chapel, 4 exits, large metallic construction suggests wind instrument. Okay. Carved altar of Gothic design circa 13th century. Hinges and doors detected, also complex system of gears and levers. So there's 4 exits. One where we've come in, one on either side, one that we can't see. Structure of wooden room suggests a religious confessional. Okay. What's this? There's someone there.
Who have you seen enter here in my absence? Who could he be?
I have seen no one, Lord, but you know I am generally here when you call.
My apologies, old friend. I meant no blame for you. But this cobweb vexes me at every turn. He seems to taunt me. All these long decades of silence, and now he is active again. His black heart set on destroying the test. He is like a shadow. So often over the long years, he has left his traces about the temple like an incontinent hag, yet no one has once seen him.
I assure you, Lord, if I catch him, I will claw out his eyes and bring them to you to adorn your robes.
Oh, lovely.
I know it, and I applaud your idea. It is no more than he deserves. But if you ever do catch him, be sure to leave him alive. I would like very much to know who his masters beyond the temple are. I suspect the Prieure have their leprous hand in this. How dare he interfere with the test, as if it has not been corrupted enough? How dare he invade the privacy of my personal diary?
Calm yourself, Lord. He will trip himself in time. For now, what can we do to lessen the damage?
As we move through the temple ourselves, we must stay one step ahead of the remaining thieves and search for all the possible places in which this treacherous animal may have left the stolen pages. We must also search for other kinds of damage he may have caused. He may even have disabled some of the precious impedimenta. The balance of the test is so fine. So little, and our 80 long years of toil would be for nothing.
What can his motive be?
80 years?
Perhaps he serves a demon.
Yes. The demon of greed, or the one which controls the Prieure. Nothing more sinister, I feel sure. We'd best begin to search out his damage.
Okay. So... nothing there? No. Notice that he said 80 years of toil. It's 2012 in this game. And this page from 1194 says that they've completed the temple. So to them, 1194 is 80 years ago. But it's more like 800 years in actual time. Something fucky going on here. Something weird. Locked. Okay. Oh, there's a door there. Where does this go? Door blocked from behind by cave-in. Okay. Brass piping. Receptacle for a pianola roll to facilitate primitive sound reproduction. Okay. Is this a piano? What's this? I trust the pages you have found so far have proved useful. I acquired and distributed them at some personal risk to aid you in your task. I think it not unreasonable to expect some later favour or payment. We'll discuss this in time. Read on, there's more over leaf. I can be a powerful ally or enemy. All secrets here are known to me. Go now into the confessional booth. In there some confess their sins while quite unaware of it. I think that's leading me to what I've just seen. This place messes with people's perceptions of time or dilates time. Yeah. I think you're onto something there. Right, let's head through here. Actually, before we go too much further, I'm just going to slink off for a really, really cheeky piss. Give me just a second, chat. I'll be right back. Where's my control thing? There. Okay, be right back. Oh, that's odd. Where's the game gone? Oh, there we are. There we are. Because this game is running on DOS compatibility, it doesn't interface great with OBS, as you can imagine. Like, it just doesn't interface very well with OBS at all. I mean, frankly, it's a miracle I got it working. Yeah, it never ran very well back in the day, so... Okay. Corridor, 3 exits, side alcove, vellum and cloth, vestry scriptorium. Human species, some cellular mutation. Someone's in here. Let's go stealthy. Oh, is there... someone there. Human species, some cellular mutation, catalyst unknown.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Ah!
Please, don't be alarmed. I just want to speak to you a moment.
Okay.
I could be of great service.
Okay. Okay, I'm listening.
I am Philip, one of the 12 poor fools burdened with the honor of guarding the oh-so-holy Grail. We revered it, but over the decades I've seen it destroy the love and fellowship we once had. The accursed thing is of no god this side of Tartarus.
Okay.
I doubt that Christ ever even saw this cup. So you see, I want you to rid us of it. Please.
Okay. How's the Grail affected the Guardians like this?
The weight of it can affect the mind. Some 50 years ago, a number of us became dissatisfied with the ravings of our former leader, Tobias de Tris, and a faction of knights split apart from him. He waited his time and ruthlessly destroyed us. If you meet him, do not listen to the lies he will tell you about that time, about myself and Edgar, the last remnants of that faction, the last that are sane.
Okay. Do you know who Cobweb is?
I have no idea.
Okay, so how can you help me?
Well, it's not just me, you see. My friend Edgar, one of the last sane knights, and myself recognize this test as a manifestation of the madness of our former leader, Tobias. I've been watching you, and you seem to be effective. When you see Edgar, tell him you've come about the chest.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk further. I have business to attend to. Goodbye for now.
Okay, goodbye. He's off. So we need to find Edgar. Okay. Can we go in here? It's locked. I guess we can get in if we go round, but for now, we're going to have to go down through here by the look of it. Stone pillars, well, cloister, 2 exits, small mammalian detected, unknown form of rodent, evidence of cellular mutation, catalyst unknown. Okay. Is there anything in here? There's a scroll. Let's have a look at this. Entry 1243. August, year of our Lord 1665 AD. There was another structural collapse today and several areas of Eternus are lost or cut off. These include the vegetable pastures which we worked so hard to restore and the printing room. We tried to reopen access to areas still intact, but the task was impossible. Geoffrey's grief is almost palpable as we're forced to witness this secret wonder of the world crumble around us. Other parts of Eternus are in similar state of decline. Our efforts to prevent the decay are futile. Soon we'll have to use the drains for access. They're filthy, but structurally sound and free from beasts. Okay, I guess we're going down this ladder then. Whee! Oh.
You!
Ah!
Steve! You stop where you are!
Ah!
I warn you, I have no faith in Tobias's dreams.
Okay. Okay, I've stopped. I don't want to fight.
What are you doing here? If you're seeking the Grailstone in the dock, you are going the wrong way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find my way to the docks. Which way are they?
I knew that greedy maggot Edgar would trade us all in secret to save himself. Which way is the dock, good sir? Straight downward to hell!
What? Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, I got donked. Oh, boy.
Ah, you are conscious. I must apologize for the behavior of my fellow guardian. The atmosphere of the temple has distorted Talam's clarity of thought to some extent.
Now, that's interesting. Brain activity detected, rapid tissue regeneration in progress, some mutation. We died, but now we're alive again. Something fucky is going on in this temple. Who are you?
I am Tobias de Treese, the leader of those remnants of the 12 Guardians charged to protect the Grail.
Okay. We do not say this because he will shoot us. This temple has us making big thonks. What can you tell me about Philip?
Philip. He was once a good man, but he always had a weakness within him. Deep down, he is a coward, self-serving and weak. Over the long decades, this aspect of his character has become dominant.
Okay, what can you tell me about Edgar?
Edgar is a craven fool. Do not be misled by him. He thinks himself a rival for the leadership of all the knights, and only Philip follows him. If you meet him, you would be well advised not to listen to him.
What can you tell me about the Priori?
They once claimed to be our friends, a sister order, but they vanished when they could have helped the Templars in their darkest hour. They are not to be trusted, and I warn you, they have an agent amongst the Guardians, one called Cobweb. I have never been able to ascertain his identity, but he wishes to destroy the test, and I suspect take the Grail for himself.
Lurker's an odd little creature. What do you know about him?
His appearance may be rude, but he is a loyal friend and faithful servant to me, and he has been for longer than your lifetime.
Who is Baphomet's?
Lord, I have removed the second message as you ordered.
Dear friend, can you not see we have a guest? Forgive us for a few moments, will you please?
Okay. So that ended the conversation. I guess we got as much out of him as we could. Another running theme in this game is characters will normally give you 3 pieces of information before they go. Notice that our health bar is regenerating. Wood, bed. Okay. Mural, unrecognized painting. Entry 1177, March the year of our Lord 1600 AD. My earlier entry, number 887, mentioned the discovery of a vast Byzantine chamber in which the Grailstone had been used to produce lush fruits and vegetables. Our restoration of these time-ravaged pastures has long been useful for restocking our much-depleted storage vaults. Unfortunately, the whole area has become structurally unstable to the extent we can do little to prevent its imminent collapse. However, our reduced food requirements due to the effects of Grailstone means another few months' harvest will fulfill our needs for several decades. Theos will continue to supply our meat. Entry 1205, February the year of our Lord 1658 AD. Malik and his rebels continue to flout my authority. He has secured an isolated Byzantine area. It's been heavily fortified. He has had the temerity to name this stronghold Malik's Court. Strange noises and drunken yelling can be heard from the area. I suspect the rebels may have revived some of the Byzantine religion's sacrificial ceremonies. Several servants have vanished, 6 in the last 3 months. The only other explanation might be the appetites of Theos, but if so, why are there no carcasses or ghosts? The fact they were last seen in Malik's area seems to confirm my fears. Entry 1269, August, year of our Lord 1672 AD. The overhead fortifications of Sinclair and Giringo have both been destroyed. A contest over the earldom of Caithness led to bitter fighting. It seemed the castles could well fall to political forces outside our influence. To allow their destruction seemed the best solution. The secret enclaves necessary for our communications have remained intact, and our friends will continue to use them and watch over the site. Entry 2399, September, the year of our Lord 2002 AD. The vision continues to hold true. The third seal, the Burning Sea, has signalled the coming of the Holy Thief. He, along with the false claimants, is now among us and undergoing the trials to determine worthiness and authenticity. Today our Masonic friends tell me that the plague has crossed the oceans and that no country has escaped its evil grasp. The long-foreseen destruction of humanity has begun. The Grail alone can stop it. Darkness and despair will now descend upon the world, for the vision will run its terrible course. We here must be strong, for mankind's future now lies within our hands. There's a prophecy at work here. There's a prophecy at work. There's something else over there. Let's have a look at it. It's another book. The Holy Vision of Hugh de Payens, founder of the Holy Order of Knights Templar. I here repeat the words written down by monks of the deathbed vision of the first greatest master of the Order. I see Azrael on high, as he was in the earliest days before God forced the ashes and dirt that we truly are through his fingers. God has made only beasts in that time, strange, disfigured horrors. I see Azrael in my head, as clear as I see all you gentlemen of God here about me. I see him looking down on a land destined to be ravaged by mankind and weeping in his holy compassion. He is like the sun, so vast, and his tears falling through the emptiness. Now I see one of them brought to the earth by the grace of God, changed to serve as unction for the coming sufferings of man. I see it falling through the sky, flaming and bursting apart, falling into the earth itself, witnessed only by the witless monsters and myself. I see him, his wings so vast they are the dawn horizon. I see Azrael. The Lord graced you with this vision, and since that blessed day of revelation, we have seen the truth of the divinity of the illumination. The caves we have inhabited and chosen as the resting place of the holiest of all relics are peppered with the substance that forms the holy cup, and the beasts you spoke of have survived down here in the grace of the Grailstone. We cannot know for how many countless ages they have survived. And in all the world, this is not the only place the tear of the angel came to rest. Evidence of another site was found in Constantinople, though its Grailstone has long since been plundered. But the existence of the site proves the veracity of the theophany in the part concerning the tear flaming and bursting apart. So the Grail is made of a substance that came to Earth via an asteroid. It's come to Earth via an asteroid, and somehow It seems to be what either dilates time or allows people to survive much longer than they
You
should.
fool, lurker! There are enough things to corrupt the true course of the test without such inattention.
I am sorry, Lord Tobias. My concerns for the test caused me to lose my sense of caution.
Let it pass. The question is, where can we hide the roll now?
I have a safe place in mind, Lord. The other side of my sleeping quarters in the drains. I know a quick way to get to it through our guardian doors, but the thieves will have to go the longest possible route. Across the water of the docks?
That is a worthy thought, my friend. The hellish creature that haunts the waters will doubly prove itself to be a part of the test. A second reason for its existence becomes apparent to me in this. Yes. God truly moves in the most mysterious of ways. All those decades that we have pondered the origin of the monster.
Perhaps God himself created it purely to await the test.
This is my thought, lurker. Not one of these thieves will be able to cross the water unwarned of its presence. It moves like a striking sea snake.
But, my lord, what of the test if none do succeed?
Then the test and my suspicions will be proven.
What suspicions are these, Lord? These dire words alarm me.
I have been watching these men of the new millennium. Their greed and lack of concern or reverence for this hallowed place astonishes me. They are godless and think of nothing beyond personal gain. They attack each other without compunction or compassion, like hungry dogs fighting over the bones of a betrayed master. The thought increasingly concerns me that perhaps they are not the true ones. Perhaps the raptor is not amongst them.
If so, then the test will surely destroy them all. What will happen then?
Perhaps the will of God in this matter is more veiled and complex than we have ever thought. I sense something coming. A momentous revelation. I feel God close to us, and the truth of these ancient destinies will reveal itself to me very soon. In the meantime, dear lurker, hide the message roll where you suggested, and we will see what transpires.
As you will, my Lord Tobias.
Okay. Okay. Right. So it looks like that heads back into the mine head. Not the mine head, the drain that we were in before. Can we get through this door? Hold on. Oh, what's this? Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Holy fucking shit, a fucking dinosaur. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Good grief. There's a very big angry dinosaur down there. There's a very big angry dinosaur down there. Suddenly I feel like Hux. That dinosaur wants to put me in its tum-tum. Oh god. So this is what it feels like to be him, huh? Ah. Turok crossover fanfics with Tears of Azrael. Soon, I guess. Locked in place. Okay. Don't worry, I knew what you meant. Right, let's head down this ladder again then, huh? Architecture matches samples of Roman drains or sewers, heavy salt deposits from seawater, temperature lowering, 4 exits, small mammalian. Okay. So, there's a ladder straight ahead of us. There's something on the other side. Oh, a little rat. Small mammalian detected, unknown form of rodent, catalyst. Okay. I don't think we can get through this. Oh, yes we can. Yep, it's a portcullis. We can go through that. Whew! The rat's taking a little trek. Okay. So what's going on down here? Nothing down here. Well, let's check this room out then. Oh, there's a winch handle missing. Iron slot, pen scan, gears and levers. There's another shield. So a lot of this game, we need to get shields to open up the other things in the orrery. So there's the next one. What's going on in here, huh? Human species detected extreme cellular mutation. Catalyst unknown. Heavily armoured in medieval bandit armour. Architecture suggests medieval ecclesiastical courtroom. 12 box seats and 2 exits. Complex hinges and locking mechanism detected. Oh, there's a guy with an axe. Some cellular mutation. Okay.
Welcome, thief. Do not be alarmed. Let us speak.
Okay. Who are you?
I am Edgar, and before you ask, I am no lapdog of Tobias. Perhaps the only one sane enough not to be.
I saw a knight called Philip. He claims to be a friend of yours. He told me to come to see you about a chest.
So, Philip has taken you into his confidence. Very well. I hold no interest in Tobias or his wild imaginings. It seems to me we can help each other. I can help you reach the Grail, and you can help me in similar ways.
Similar ways? I don't like where this is going. I thought you were a chaste man of God, but in what similar ways can I help you?
I propose a little test of the spirit and sense of honor of a new partner.
Okay.
There is an area of the temple into which we Guardians can no longer enter. It is the old dock. In the long years under the influence of this place, our eyes have become so accustomed to the dark that entering any place that has bright light causes us unbearable agony.
Okay.
There is a chest that was put in that area that contains personal effects very dear to my heart.
Right.
I haven't seen these things in decades.
Sure. Very well. I accept.
Excellent. I will meet you in the minehead by the double doors to the dock. Please, before you go, is there anything else you feel you would like to know?
Sure. Do you know who Cobweb is?
No. I think only one of us knows who he is.
Okay. That would be Cobweb himself. He didn't seem very angry when he answered that. What can you tell me about Talum? Talum is the guy who attacked us in the sewer. The big guy with the spike on his shield.
His mind is tortured. If you have met him, you will already have discovered that his madness and mistrust will lead him to attack without quarter. He trusts no one except me, and of even that I am unsure.
Okay. I've heard mention of deeper realms, wondrous places as they were described as.
Well, hardly wondrous, I would say. The deeper you go, the more horrific the beasts you encounter.
Okay. What else can we ask? I think I saw it was a ghost by an old well.
Yes, a ghost indeed. The effect this place has is not only to extend life and warp the mind, but to stop the souls of the dead from ever leaving. And if you've spoken to Neve, you will know that a person less deserving of such a fate never lived.
Wow, he's actually sympathetic to her. Okay. The well's very ancient, much older than Eternus. Do you know who may have built it?
Ah, I have to leave you a moment. One of
Okay.
your less cooperative rivals requires my attention.
Okay. It's kind of a weird thing to suddenly decide. How does he know that? He just knows all of a sudden that, like, you know, one of my mates needs a slap in the chops, and he's just off. Alright, whatever, man. Some of these can be opened. We can take stuff. Guy, forgive me. I was the cause of your death. To protect my unworthy hide, I locked you out without Grailstone. I was bewitched of Malik, that demon in human guise you pursued into the world of men. Now I am sane once more. I ache with the guilt of my crime. Talon. Okay. We got a key from Philip. We got some mouldy cornmeal. That's locked. Anything else we can steal? I just want to, like, take this. I want to take their things. Let me take their things. An inkwell. That one's locked. A pagan object. Not very cash money and Christian of them. I don't think there's anything in this one. No. Okay. That one's locked. So do they have names? Vincent, Guy, Philip, Edgar, Odro, William, Claude, Talon, Tobias, Malik, Jeffrey, and Hewitt. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, let's head back down this way then. What makes an object pagan? Just being anything pagan, like Wiccan stuff or Hindu? Do they consider anything non-Christian as pagan? I think in the context of this game, anything non-Christian would be considered as pagan. Because we're in a temple which was set up by Templars. Right, so that way leads to the library. So we want to go this way then, huh? Oh. Section of wide apparent drain blocked, evidence of recent habitation. A broken quill? Drainage grill, salt deposits. I don't think there's anything else in here. This looks like a bedroom. Who's living down here? Okay. So there's a door that we need to get to then, huh? Maybe we need to go back to that door which was locked before. Philip's key? Maybe we use Philip's key on that door that Philip was behind. Oh, can I get out of here? Can I please, like... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, so... let's use this on this. Ah! We're in. Entry 785, September the year of our Lord 1307 AD. Today has been a day of gross perfidy. Sailors aboard the Cirrus, one of two ships that arrived yesterday, showed themselves to be agents intent on murder and theft. After killing their fellow crewmen and scuttling one ship, they attempted to reach the holiest treasure. They were captured by Swift Philip when the alarm was sounded. They will be questioned and then executed. I smell the Priore behind this attempt. They will have no second chance. I have ordered the harbour sealed and the doorways blocked and concealed. We will watch and wait for our brothers above ground to establish themselves. There's another scroll. This bookcase, so that this scroll jumps out. Entry 79, August the year of our Lord 1203 AD. I have learned today that my masters have orchestrated the fall of the city of Constantinople. Bargains were made with Venetian merchants and pressure applied to the Crusaders so that they ransacked that ancient and beautiful city. It seems that my earlier communiques on the Byzantine ruins we have found here and old rumours known to Templar High Command led my masters to believe that Grailstone might also exist there. The city was taken, but seemingly for naught, for no Grailstone was found. This grieves me. I knew and loved the city. Now it is ruined, partly by my hand. Okay. Whoop. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Right. Spiral staircase, one exit is caved in. That's the blocked one, so we need to go down. Whoa! Someone's fighting a dinosaur? I wish they'd stop fighting the dinosaurs. A door. Locked. But, if we remember, the library key has that door's design on it. Okay. Design of grate is identical to signature on diary pages. Okay. That door's blocked from behind by a cave-in, so we have to go up the ladder then. Oh, ow. Oh. Warning, warning. Extremely large unidentified creature detected beneath waterline. DNA scan malfunction. Cell structure laced with and hardened by unclassifiable mineral. Proceed with extreme caution. Now, this is what terrified me about this game when I was a kid. Let's see if we can see it. I'm going to save there. There is a creature which lives in the water, and it kind of haunts you throughout the course of the game. Can we see it from where we are? It might be on the other side. Wood, corked, caravel or galleon. Design corresponds to 13th century models. Heavily decayed subcellular activity. I don't think we can see it from here. Not from here, no. Okay. Okay. We can make it run away, and I probably should try and make it run away, because it will make the next section much more straightforward. I think it removes it from this section of the game entirely, actually. A part of you wonders if the water monster here inspired the water beast in Amnesia Dark Descent. Maybe. Ah, there. Do you see it? There. Unknown hominid species. That thing used to be a person. Do you remember that the ghost of Neve said that her sister became ugly and disfigured? Wow. That thing actually terrified me when I was a kid. Like, legitimately scared the fucking shit out of me. Okay, so we can deal with it. We can deal with it. Block drain or sluice. Heavily corroded pipework, temperature dropping rapidly. 2 exits. High pressure against lower exits suggests large body of water. Iron pipe, heavy corrosion present. Lead lined. Seawater, unnaturally high degree of phosphorescent material in the water. Okay. Hot water pumped through pipe into room, dispersing rapidly. Okay. Watch this. She's coming. I'll show you her. Here she is. If we go back up top, she'll flee. That's what I could never work out. Are those just fingers or what? Creature fleeing from location. Goodbye. Okay, we've got rid of the creature. She looks like False Hydra from Ocarina of Time. I never got that far. I didn't actually enjoy Ocarina myself, if I'm honest. But There's another couple of exits here. Is there an exit, like, up here? Or was I imagining it? I might have been imagining it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the creature is gone. You wondered if it's her sister? I wondered too. I wonder something much more important than whether it's her sister or not, though. I wonder, is this a monster I could fuck? Like, does it have the sea monstrosity? You know? I don't know if that's just too much random brain rot going through my head that's kind of impeded on my judgment, but, you know, these are the sorts of questions that I ponder. Okay. Environment scan. Part timbered stone chamber. Chair. Table. Purpose unknown, 2 exits. There's an MS2 HUD unit detected. ID is Kurt Thyssen. Weapons are armed. Warning, large saurian detected. Species unknown. Okay. Looks like we might have to fight someone. So we save. Of course we do. Saving often in this game is kind of important.
If you want to sneak up on someone, you'd better learn to be a little quieter than that.
Okay, okay. What are our options? What are our options? My search history must terrify my wife? No. No, that's what you use incognito mode for. This place making you jumpy? Hardly surprising. Come on, I'm no threat. There are more than enough relics down here to go around. Why don't we work together? Listen, friend, I just didn't see you behind there. Come on, this place is too damn dangerous for us all to be working alone. I was coming up to talk to you. If I'd been sneaking up on you, I promise you the first you'd have heard would have been your own death rattle. Most of these sound quite hostile. Let's go with the first one.
I'm not sure I should trust you, but I will give you a chance.
Okay. Look out, one of those damn creatures.
What?
Okay.
Thank you. I obviously made a good ally today.
Oh, good. Whew. What should we ask him about then? Did you see that hideous tentacle thing that lives in the waters here? You know what's really terrifying about that tentacle thing? You never see more of it. That's what scared me so much as a kid, is like imagining what it looked like beneath the water.
Yes, it attacked me when I tried to get the key that is beside the corpse in the well.
Okay. That was not really very helpful beyond that. Have you seen any other raptors pass through here ahead of us?
I have been fired upon by that pig Warren. But beyond him, I've seen no other plunderers.
So just someone called Warren, okay. What else are we going to ask him? I think we get one more question. There was something about, like, the dinosaurs. Let's ask him about them. The animal that attacked you, there seem to be quite a lot of them about. Any idea what they might be? How they might have gotten down here?
I suspect there was some species of dinosaur. They may even have been a type we know of that has been mutated by the effect of Gaelstone.
Okay. Tell me more about Tobias.
I think it is time you shared what knowledge you have discovered, don't you?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What do you want to know?
Anything you can tell me.
Sure. If you meet a massive guy dressed in full armor with his face covered, be careful. He's completely barking mad and he's virtually impossible to reason with.
Thank you. I know now I can trust your word. I've already seen and fought with him. Stay here. I will scout ahead and return later.
Okay. Man, imagine if this game got a remaster. Or could just, not even a remaster, just a full remake. Like, it's actually kind of sad because the legal side of that is really, like, really fucked up. To the point where it's basically impossible. The guy who created this game has already said, I'm not interested. You know, just don't want to, because it's going to be such a massive hassle to actually do it. It is really neat, yeah. Year of our Lord, October 1264. Regarding your last report, we're indeed alarmed and concerned at the malady that seems to have struck Eternus and the changes both physical and mental it's wreaking with the Guardian Knights. This has obvious repercussions upon our plans. Firstly, we must determine whether the Grailstone is to blame and whether the caves hold some ancient illness that you have unwittingly disturbed. Forward more detailed reports immediately and ensure that no one leaves the temple until this is resolved. Secondly, you are to modify the watchtower on the wharf so that we may meet you and see the changes for ourselves in safety. Keep order and report to us when this has been done. Honestly, it's like, it's an absolute hidden gem. So few people know about this game, and it makes me very, very sad that that's the case. Something just happened then. What? 3 exits, 1 blocked. There's been a cave in? There has? Oh. Well, I guess we found dinner. You'd rather wait for the industry to crash so the terrible bad actors don't corrupt it. And it's why you'd prefer no remix till the industry busts and cleans house. I mean, I can appreciate that, to be fair. We're in a spa. 3 exits with a wooden walkway. We have to be careful here, because if we fall into that water, we die. Yeah, this is where the janky DOS tightrope walking that you mentioned earlier comes in. Okay, we good? I think we're good. Yeah, I mean, having... So we need to get through there now. Now, is there a way for us to power this rail car? That's the question, ain't it? Water pressure mechanism used for transport. Okay. There should be a clue to, like, how we power it. Right. Yeah, it's one of those games where the people who know about it tend to be people who speak very highly of it. But there's so few people that actually know about it. Has that locked me in? Yes. Cannot move carriage forward while double doors directly ahead are closed. Okay. So we need to open those doors then. How do we do that? Ah! Wait. I think we've jumped ahead a bit. I think we need to go downstairs again, and we have to open the doors from where we were on the dock. Okay. It kind of shocks you that I knew about it. Yeah, that's just it. It's like, it's so niche that you find someone who knows about it. It's like, I streamed Skies of Arcadia back in, like, December time last year. Oh. I streamed Skies of Arcadia, and that, you know, that's a niche game on its own. But this game is so much more niche. Oh, this is the interview room. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if this game got like a remake, then Oh, I'd play it in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'd play it and I'd stream it and... Whew. Yeah, I mean, so few people know of it that it's one of the reasons that when I got it working, it's like, no, I have to stream this. It's not a case of I want to stream it, it's like, I have to. It's one of those games that the world kind of needs to know about. So, somewhere around here, there should be a lever for opening the door. If I remember rightly. Oh, there it is. I found it. Movement detected above. There we go. Okay, so we can now get through to the dock. We can get onto the ship and find that crate for our boy Edgar. My god, it runs so bad. It's so depressing that, like, I'm running this thing on a machine that can put games like Subnautica onto maximum settings and not even bat an eyelid. And it still runs like dog shit. I mean, it's like I said, it's a problem with the engine. You know, the game engine is janky. And it's not really... I mean, it's one of the first games that played in this style which was full 3D. You know, we have to give it its due. It was very groundbreaking when it came out. It had the bad luck to come out, I think, on the same day as Quake 1. Which is part of the reason basically no one knows about it. Because, as you can imagine, Quake 1 was very popular. And it also ran very, very, very fast because it was an id game. And, you know, completely different style of game, but if they'd have used the Quake 1 engine or some sort of similar version for this, it would have run a lot better, you know. It would have run a lot better. Okay. Ooh, big green's playing Signalis, is he? Nice, nice. It's one of those games that, like, I've seen people stream it before, and it feels like a game that I'd prefer to watch people stream than to actually play. Alright. We're on the ship. What's going on? What's that? Is that a body? You watched Manly play that one? Yeah, I remember watching Fauna play it way back when. So we need to be careful here, because we could fall to our death quite easily. Okay, can we... Oh, I don't think we can get on from this side. My god. Hold on. Let's turn the... There we go. That, yeah. Turning it to graphic setting 2 means that, like, the movement is at least semi-fluid. Okay. There we go. Human corpse. Error. Subject still alive. Error. Subject dead. Error. Subject dead. Error. Subject still alive. Scan failure. Year of our Lord, August 1259. Grandmaster. My previous reports detailed the physical changes we've endured here, but now I must report with some trepidation that our minds too are undoubtedly being altered. Some are haunted by tortured dreaming with dark moods that persist when awake. Claude and William came to blows yesterday, and the others are too deeply anxious and near to violence. I too am feeling some effects, but for me, they are not unwelcome. I feel an incredible urging to read and learn. My brain is absorbing knowledge like a starved thing, almost independent of my will. I am puzzled that the effects are so different from the others. I fear that insanity may await them unless the malady fades, or they leave the influence of the temple. Please advise urgently. Ha. Okay.
I see you. What armor is that you are wearing? I'd begun to think other people were just an illusion. It's been so long since I saw anyone. Oh, are you a dream friend?
This hanging corpse is talking to us. Have you been conscious the whole time you've been hanging there?
Yes. An eternity of torment. And all the time aching. Aching just for someone to talk to.
Okay. Do you know who Cobweb is?
We met Cobweb for a briefing when we had not long entered the temple. Yeah, his face, though, it was covered. So I cannot tell you which of the knights he is. And this is well. For under the torture of that fiend Tobias, I would have gladly sold any man's soul.
Jesus. So he's from the ship that came in with the traitors that tried to steal the Grail then. What can you tell me about Talum?
Ah, a valiant and indomitable fighter. We were warned to beware his skills. If challenged by him, our mission would have had little chance of success, and our lives would have been forfeit.
Okay. So don't fuck with Talum. Understood. There's some kind of creature in the waters here. Never seen anything like it. What was it?
What a strange dream this is. You are talking nonsense.
He doesn't think we're real. Tell me about your mission.
Our masters wished the Grail for purposes it was not my place to ask. We were to rendezvous with our agents within the temple.
Okay. That didn't tell me very much. What can you tell me about Grailstone?
The Grail is made of it. The only Grailstone my masters have is a small nugget the size of my thumb. But the Grail weighs more than the crown of the King of France.
What do you know of Edgar? To be fair, solitary confinement or isolation for some can cause hallucinations and delusions. Yeah. That's true. I tell you what, for me, I got cabin fever on day one of being sent home for lockdown. So I got sent home from work. The next day, had massive cabin fever for like 24 hours. And then after that, I was fine. And part of the reason I was fine was people found these silly, cringe little cartoon ladies from Japan who were like, I'm a sheep, I'm going to play Minecraft. And I was like, oh, this is neat. And everything was fine after that. And now look at me. I'm a cartoon on the internet. Where's my life gone so wrong? Oh, boy. Okay. What do you know of Edgar?
Немножко. Только что он is a good knight by all accounts. A fierce fighter. There was some argument that he would have made a good leader when the knights were being chosen.
Okay. Tell me more about Tobias.
Хорошо понят, да, he was a good choice for the leader of the 12 Guardian Knights. Понятно, huh? He was born in this area, which is his mother's home. His arrogance was sure to strengthen his faith in the belief that he was born to guard the Grail here.
Right, okay. What can you tell me about Philip?
A young knight. We were told he would cause us no trouble.
So it seems like they tell us more things when we're asking questions that are relevant to their knowledge. Tell me about the Guardians.
The most highly trained of the Templars. They are 12. A formidable force to guard the holiest relic in all Christendom. But my masters had a hand in the Templars' choice of them. Our agent here have served us well, but they were not able to save us when we were caught.
Okay. What can you tell me of Sagai?
We were told to watch him carefully. He is truly a dedicated and dutiful knight. a possible threat to our mission.
Okay. What about Sir Geoffrey? Tell me about Sir Geoffrey. I want to know more about him.
The architect of this place. Not the best fighter.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Priory?
The Temple of Solomon is on the slopes of Mount Zion, and within it, there are 27 paths to the truth. None of which may be revealed to outsiders, or even visitors within a dream.
Okay. Can you give me any clues to help get to the Grail?
Yet, no. A map stolen from Geoffrey was given us of a complex way through the Gut Rock, but it was taken from us when our mission failed and we were caught.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I read something in a parchment I found about Brothers Above Ground. Can you tell me anything about this?
Respondio. I suppose it may have meant the Priory, my masters.
Okay. Doesn't really tell me too much, but alright. What can you tell me about the rest of this place?
Oh, we saw little of it before being caught. Why were we not told of the bell? I had the Grail in my own hands. We were so close.
The bell? Okay. What can you tell me about Malik?
He is Tobias' second in command. He was a pawn for the Templars. By birth he was a Parsi, a chosen leader from birth. A rallying call for heathen rebels. The Templars stole him from his people. They indoctrinated him by the virtue of constant discipline of prayer and the use of vision-inducing herbs, until one day he stood up before his people and disinherited them, destroying the soul of their rebellion.
Okay. What can you tell me about the vision of the Holy Thief?
What a strange dream this is. You are talking nonsense.
Okay. What can you tell me about the test?
I am sick of your meaningless prattle. Begone, phantom. I will close my eyes and wish you away. You do not exist. And when you have gone, I feel sure I will wake to see the cursed rigging before my eyes once more.
Okay. So he is definitely, like, fucking dead. Like, dead. Right, what's in here, I wonder? Wooden enclosed chamber, ship's hold. What's this? Aquafortis. Okay. Super dead, yeah. He's like... He gooned too hard. He got too far involved in, like, BDSM, and he died. He died so hard that he couldn't, like, actually die. That is one intense, like, gooning session. God damn. Bro's got skills. Like, the fact that he died so hard that he survived. I'm actually impressed. Okay, let's head up here. Yeah, for any bits that we need to, like, move around, I might just, like, turn the thing down a bit. Ship manifest. 4 church bells, 3 amphora, 8 barrels of beer, 2 chests of flour, 1 chest of plaster powder, assorted tools, 12 iron door latches, 10 ingots of silver, assorted winch handles, sticks of tallow, sides of salted pork. Yeah, I can't make rhyme or reason of this 12 Days of Christmas here, but 6 boxes of salt, assorted. I don't know what the fuck that is. You could say he was on the ropes, but hung on. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, he got powerbombed off the top rope, didn't he? Assorted chemicals. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay. So we have, like, I think Aqua Fortis was what we needed to come up here for, but let's see if we can get the, Okay. Is it going to pick something up? Locked in place? Ooh. That must be Edgar's chest. Okay. What? No, don't do that. You fool contraption. Take it back over. Okay. Drop it. Lift it. Locked in place. Lift it. Bop it. Bop it. Tug it. Right, let's move over here. Yeah, okay. Actually, it doesn't look so bad, like, it looks pretty awful, like, on my screen, but actually the resolution isn't too bad on OBS, so you guys are probably having, like, a reasonable time with that. Alright. No power. Okay. Ah, there we go. Rust is preventing internal workings of lever from moving. Alright, put the Aqua Fortis on it. Aqua Fortis has dissolved rust. Lever free to move. Lever weakening. Rust was holding it together. Mechanism will not be operational for long. Alright. Oh, it's Edgar, I think. Yeah. Edgar's here.
Put the chest into the saw now.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'll move it there right away. Sure. Now, this is one of the points in the game that we can actually, like, quite easily die. Oh. Now, how do we move this thing? Industrial saw. Crushing machine. Okay. Where is... Ah, there it is. I see it. Okay. Pick it up. No effect. Okay. Machine ready to operate. Okay. Let's make sure we save here because, like, this is like one of those bits where death could happen. No power, hot water is diverted away from this channel. Ha. Huh. Really? Hot water is diverted away from this channel. Hold on. Why is hot water diverted away from this channel? Hold on. Is there something on the thing that will tell us how to... Oh, wait. No, I remember. We need to go in here, and there's a lever. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, jank is definitely a good way to describe this game. Hot water routed through some next room. So this room is basically a power plant. You know, it's basically power. Right, okay. Right, is Edgar still there? Yeah. Right, okay, we save again. Of course we do. Okay. No power, hot water is diverted away from this channel? Huh? Hold on. How is there a power plant in a medieval catacomb dungeon? I don't want to think too hard on that point, if I'm honest. Power's diverted away from this channel. Is that because we did something in the boiler room before? Do we need to reset it? Hold on. I don't think it should be. But why can't I operate the saw? Something's missing. Hot water is not being routed into this room. Is there a clue maybe through here? You guys considering the Holy Grail thing, the power of Christ taken literal as a fuel source? Yeah. Power of Christ compels thee. Blah. So that's that. So as I remember, I think that was there before. So we've routed the water into, like, the saw. Or at least I thought we had. Hold on. I think we need to work out why there's no power to this thing. We need to be careful that we don't fall off here. Does the crusher work? Let's see if the crusher works. Machine not properly loaded. So the crusher will work, but the saw ain't. Is it because maybe no power? There's got to be a reason for that. Hot water is routed through to the next room. Okay. So where am I going wrong with this? What's the issue?
Empty.
Ah!
Empty.
I was looking at the wrong side.
Filth. Where is it? Where have you hidden it?
Run, run, run! Ah! Is he gone? Is he gone? He's gone. Okay. Yeah, you can actually die there. If he hits you, then you're just gonna fucking die. Okay, so we've got Aqua Forces. We now need to go back to the docks because we need to do some alchemy to get another shield. Okay. Let's head down. Oh, God. Yeah, the whole thing about, like, Jesus being a literal fuel source, it does come into play later. Okay. Okay. So we want to go through here. I think Kurt's dead. I think the cave-in got him. That's a shame. Okay. The difference when you change the resolution down one notch is insane. God. I think it's because the game's engine just can't render that much at once. Okay, so we're in a large, partially collapsed cavern containing a large body of water, traces of coltwood suggesting a shipwreck, small serviceable dinghy, large carving, mechanical devices, 2 exits. Ah. We actually need to go back. You see, we need to reset the power. So, left, middle, right, top. Okay. Right. Probably just as well we found that out before we... I mean, it would have been nice to know that before, but, you know. The lower resolution looks better in flow, considering they're both of low quality by modern visual standards. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the thing is, on OBS, it probably doesn't look all that different. Like, let me have a look. Just... The difference on OBS is, like, between one... That's 1, that's 2. It's really obvious to me, but on OBS it's barely noticeable. Let's try and keep it like this for now, because actually the game runs a lot better this way. And yeah, we're moving around much more quickly. I'm glad we got away from Edgar. Right, okay, so we need to change this, don't we? So this needs to come out, rotate, go in there. I think it was this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we go back. Yeah, you guys can't really see the difference because the resolution is like quite low on OBS compared to what I'm seeing in front of me. Like, I've got mine set to, I think, 1920 by 1080, and then on OBS it's probably outputting like 720. So, yeah. Oh, no! I fell through the fucking floor! The first stupid death of this game. Beautiful. Right. I fell through the fucking floor. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know how that happened. But I literally fell through the floor. That's the one advantage having the resolution jacked up, I guess. My God. There's me hoping for a no death run. It's like, nah. This game got some jank for me yet. Well, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. You know, it's bugs like that, or at least janky collision detection like that, is part of the charm of these games, right? Okay. Let's just change that up a moment. Okay. This should be on now. A hose? Mechanism for rope attachment? Do I use this here? Hot water flowing around boat? Okay. The fuck is that? Carving of an angel. Okay. See, this is why we're saving a lot, because even in the areas that I know, like, the back of my hand, so to speak, you know, we're still liable to die at any second. Oh, good grief. Okay. We good? Remains of a larger ship. Okay. Right, okay, I think we're good. That's a door? What's going on in here? Warning, low levels of unidentified toxin detective. Human corpse detected. Charring of corpse and surroundings suggest explosion. Table, glass files, alchemical laboratory. There's a human in here as well. Is it Philip? Yes. Hello again, Philip.
Greetings to you, friend. Have you spoken to Edgar?
The chest was empty.
Empty? But how can that be? I am sorry, stranger. Edgar will think you have stolen its contents. He won't rest now until he has killed you. I am mortified. In the meantime, friend, please forgive my earlier haste. I have more time for talk now.
Okay. So... I want to know about that creature. Some kind of creature in the water.
I have no idea. We all fear it.
Okay. What about Lurker? Tell me about Lurker.
He is as slippery as a slug that refuses to be scraped from the
Slug!
beach. I have
Hooray!
never trusted him, and I have no understanding as to why Tobias does.
Okay. How many others like me have you seen down here?
I have seen at least 3 like you, but there is no telling how many have been drawn here.
Okay. There are dangerous animals. What can you tell me about them?
Indeed, and there are more and worse you have not yet encountered. As for the ones in these parts, if you have not already discovered it, they can change their color to seem invisible, and they are possessed of an almost human intelligence.
That's concerning. What can you tell me about the test?
Oh yes, the test is the means by which Tobias will quite happily allow the Grail out of his keeping. Pass it, and you're able to walk out, holding it aloft.
Oh, good. That sounds nice and easy. Tell me about the Guardians.
We were the best of our kind, the finest fighting men of Christendom. But even we 12, dedicated as we were, fell under the evil influence of the Grail Stone and the Grail.
Okay.
Some 50 years ago, a number of us became dissatisfied with the ravings of our former leader Tobias, and a faction of knights split apart from him. He waited his time and ruthlessly destroyed us. If you meet him, do not listen to the lies he will tell you about that time, about myself and Edgar, the last remnants of that faction, the last that are halfway sane.
Okay. Tell me of Edgar.
He is a ferocious fighter, like Talum, but unlike Talum, he is sane, and you can trust him.
I don't think I can because he's trying to kill me now. Tell me more of your own history.
Me? I am a knight of small consequence. At least, that is how I was regarded by all the others when we entered this place. But since I have outlived most of them, perhaps I'm a little more wily than they give me credit for.
Fair. Yeah, that makes sense. And what can you tell me about Sir Geoffrey?
Geoffrey? I don't trust him. He was the architect of Eternis. He seems unaltered by the long years in the light of Grailstone. By this very token, I suspect him. No one can live down here without that evil substance corrupting or torturing them in some way.
Okay. Tell me about Tobias.
Tobias? He was once a great man, but his mind became distorted and callous. The test obsesses him.
Okay, that makes sense. And what can you tell me about the vision of the Holy Thief?
Ah, just the ravings of mad Tobias, I'm afraid.
Okay. Live longer than the rest, I must be more wily. Said by the ghost in front of us. No, that's not his corpse. That corpse is not Philip. We met Philip earlier. You remember we met him in the vestry. Yeah, he's not the corpse. This is strangely one of the only corpses in the game that doesn't actually have a ghost. So, what can you tell me about Talon?
He's insane and dangerous. Avoid him if you can.
Okay. It's not reassuring. And about Sagai?
He was something of a fool. His faith became more blindly solid the more the rest of us became affected by the presence of the Grail. Eventually, he believed himself to be the only one left not serving demons.
Okay. Why is Talon so crazy? What happened to him?
I'm not too certain. Though take my advice, it would undoubtedly be very unwise to ask him.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay. What about the deeper realms?
Wondrous, but also dangerous.
Helpful. What can you tell me about Grailstone?
Grailstone, as the name suggests, is the magical material from which the Grail is fashioned. The other knights believe it fell from the Lord on high. I, however, consider it to have been sweated up through the caves from hell.
Oh. Okay. What can you tell me about Malik?
He was a genius, but an insane one. But when eventually Tobias flooded his court with poison gas, he fled the temple with his store of Grailstone. He's undoubtedly still living up there in your world. A dangerous situation. He must be like the only wolf in a world of sheep. No insult intended.
Kind of concerning. What can you tell me about the Priore?
They were the sister order to the Templars. I really know virtually nothing about them.
Okay. Can you help me get to the Grail?
I would like to be of assistance, friend. But if I were to help you in this, it would undoubtedly cost me my life. I am nervous of even speaking to you at all.
Okay. The world's very ancient. Who built it?
It was built by the Byzantines. They were a vicious, merciless people that had a dwelling built here nearly 4,000 years ago. A little of it is accessible now.
Okay. I think that's enough. So if you'll excuse me, I better hurry or the Grail will be long gone.
Very well.
He's off. So that's it. Of course he gets a secret door. Poison concentration is lethal near keys. That's locked. Glass alembic, two-chambered vessel for using chemical distillation. We get to do some chemical stuff, huh? We got a flask, red salt, earth's blood, and decoction of moon. Okay. Notebook number 7. This is burned as fuck. Aims to explore properties of red salt found by some Malik in deep caves, possibly for use as an explosive agent. Trial consisting of carbonated zinc water of magnesia. Okay, so powders highlighted. Neutralized by applying a combination of decoction of the moon, earth's blood, and aqua fortis. Okay. So basically, don't use the red salt. Understood. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Hold on, can I put this there? Okay. So, Earth's Blood. Decoction of Moon. And Aqua Fortis. And that gives us Flask. Do I need to do something with that? Hold on. Disposal unit? Is that just like what I need to do? Hold on, let's try it. Toxin neutralized, flask emptied. Okay. He blew himself the fuck up. Now there's something there. Look. Shield stuck in place by gypsum plaster. Try the Aqua Fortis on it. Yep. The last holiest Grandmaster defied Inquisition, silent as a statue. Locked. Okay. Is there a way for us to unlock it? Hold on. It looks like we should be able to. Oh wait, it was the keys, wasn't it? The ring of keys. We literally just picked them up. Okay, we'll save there. Okay. I think Edgar... oh, boy.
Stand where you are. You have just been in the docks, have you not?
I have.
Then you took the chest from there and fought another of your kind. The chest belongs to me. Where have you hidden it?
What? You saw me use the saw on it, Edgar. I haven't got your chest.
I am sick of your lies. I will make you tell me the truth.
Please don't. Ah! Ow! Ow! That hurt! Oh.
Shh! Don't say anything. Walls have ears. My name's Jack. I know what you lot are down here for. You've come for the Grail, haven't you? Well, I hate this whole thing. I hate the way these people are playing games with all of you. I can't stand seeing a good man hanging up there to rot. Are you a good man? Hang on, someone's coming. Don't tell him you've seen me.
Okay, if you're sure, man. It's Lurker.
Another piece of offal hanging to cure. But wait, it's not quite dead yet. Shall good Sir Lurker, the oh so unimportant slave, help him from his predicament? Well, now that depends on the matter of the chest from the docks.
Why does everyone want this fucking chest? Would this chest perhaps contain Growstone?
Yes, it does. I need it. I have a fancy to take the night air. Have you retrieved it yet?
Not yet, no.
Ah, how unfortunate. For you, I mean.
Really? Dude.
What have you done to him that he should just leave you to rot up there like that?
Come on, friend. Can't you see I'm suffering here? Let me down, then we can talk.
I'll not let you down until I know you're not going to slit my throat.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry. I've got nothing to offer and there's no way I can prove anything I might say. All I can do is throw myself on your mercy. Come on, man. I'm just a little guy.
An honest man. I like that. It's true. You can't prove anything to me. So I suppose I'll just have to take a chance on you.
Yay! Oh, good. Good. Thank you.
Right. Now, I've managed to keep myself out of the way of the knights all these years by finding the one place they can't go. I suggest you follow me there. It's a good place to rest, and we can talk some more if you like.
Okay. Jason Kane, weapons armed, violent wreck. Oh, he's dead. Gibbets, huh? Okay. Human species recently injured, some evidence of mutation. He's wearing an air raid uniform circa 1943. Huh. Okay. Okay. Skin of unknown lizard species sewn together, used as a hammock. Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay.
But it's been so long since I had anyone to talk to.
He looks kind of messed up, huh?
Please, what do you want to know?
Okay. Do you know who Cobweb is?
I don't know anything about him.
Okay, fair enough. What do you know of Edgar?
I've never seen him or heard him on the tube over there. All I know is that he and Philip are in cahoots against Edgar.
Okay. What about Tobias?
What can I say? He's become just like the rest. This place drives you crazy. It warps and twists you. As far as I can tell, it takes about 6 years for the effects to be felt. And it's happening to me. My mind's okay so far, I think. But my body's starting to change. But I'll tell you this. I'll find a way out before I end up like them. God help me. Yes, I will.
Okay, if you're sure, man. What about Talon?
He's a vicious Ned, that one. When I first found myself down here, I shone my torch right in his face, and I thought he was going to cut through solid rock to find me. He went so crazy.
That's concerning. What about Philip? Tell me about Philip.
Yes, he's one of the knights. I've only heard his name mentioned, though. I've never heard or seen him.
Okay. What about the creature in the water?
I nearly fell foul of that damn beast myself. God only knows what manner of hell it came from. Even the knights seem in terror of it.
Yeah. How many others like me have you seen down here?
I've only seen you and the dead one in the other gibbet.
Fair enough. How did the chest lurker once they so badly get into the docks? The place is almost as well lit as this room, so who put it there for them?
Aye, my secret is out, it seems. Yes, Tobias knows I'm here. And he made a deal with me to keep his silence and keep me in Eugene's in return for putting the chest there. He also made me put a winch handle in a barrel on the ship, and I have to keep all the working parts serviceable. I must admit, he really disturbs me. He endlessly asks me questions about the outside world.
Well, we can't get that
when he
winch
comes
handle
here,
now.
and there's a strange light in his eyes when he does.
Yeah, the winch handle is definitely inaccessible because we can't get back to the ship. Okay. What's the crack with Jeffrey?
As I understand it, he was the architect and designer of this place. He generally keeps to the lower part of the temple. I don't hear much about him. He rarely comes up to the library.
Okay. What? Do you know anything about Malik?
As far as I've been able to hear through my listening tube, he's the only one who ever got out of here and lived. I've heard them talk about him wreaking havoc in the outside world. I suppose he must have taken some of that Grailstone stuff with him to keep him alive.
It's like an immortality sort of thing, isn't it? Okay. What about Sagai?
I don't know anything about him.
Fair. I don't think you're going to be able to tell me very much else. Thanks for your help. I better head off.
All right, my friend. Good luck.
He's going to sleep, is he? You don't know something really awful? Like, if you really want to be a dick, you can just murder him when he goes to sleep. There's nothing to stop you from killing him. Okay. So... This is the other side of Lurker's bedroom. We've got... What is this? Designs. Let's take these. Some wax and a pianola roll. Okay. What's this way? I think this is where Edgar got us. Yeah, it is. There's a staircase at the far end. I feel like we should go for... Wait, what? Ah, here. Yeah. Go this way. Let's go this way. Where's it going to bring us? Just the... No, that's blocked it. That's blocked. We can't get through there. Okay. Oh. Ah. Wait, hold on. You see him. It's Talon. Okay. So, we're gonna have to deal with him. Somehow. I don't know how we're gonna deal with him, but... Actually, I do. I told a lie then. He's praying.
You! What did you hear? Why are you spying on me?
I'm not spying on you. You're somewhat What do you mean spying? You're kind of paranoid, aren't you?
What do you mean, paranoid?
I mean simply that I intend no offense, and I'm sorry for disturbing your meditation and any misunderstanding when we met earlier.
You are surprisingly well-mannered for a thief. But why should I trust what you say?
Because I could have just killed you from behind while you were praying. I don't think I could. He's massive. He's massive, and his entire arm is a fucking spiked weapon of death. I don't want to fuck with this guy. Because I've seen Guy. He's succeeded in his pursuit of Malik, but only for long enough to get sufficient Grailstone to survive. Then the dog escaped him. He sent me down here knowing full well that outside the influence of Malik, the knights good and true would return to their straight mind. In all truth, those were... Yeah, he definitely said that to me.
How shall I know this to be true? Do not seek to play tricks on me, thief. Why would Guy send you here?
He sent me to fetch the Grail and take it to a safer place that he's prepared. I don't think there's anywhere safer than here, to be honest. He sent me because Malik intends to try for the Grail any day now. He said to remind you of the Battle of Corinth, the 2 against many.
I believe you, friend. We cannot let the Grail leave the temple while Malik lives. Tell me your task. Oh Lord. Then I am forgiven. Guy has forgiven me?
There's nothing to forgive. My task is to guard the weakest access to the Grail.
Why, there is no better place than here. This part of the task gives access to the deeper level of Eternis wherein lies the cathedral.
Okay.
Beneath this altar, there is an accessway that opens when the pianola roll is placed in the organ and the second shield is beneath the orrery. You must guard here. There is only one other way through the Guardian's own passageways. I will watch that.
Okay.
Is there anything else I might tell that will aid our holy cause?
Something important to bear in mind here. If you start asking Talon about things that you should know about because Guy sent you here, he will realise that you've bullshitted, and he will just fucking straight up murk you. So, we should know about Edgar. We should know about Tobias. Do you know who Cobweb is? What can you tell me? The test? Let's ask about Cobweb.
No. He is too wily to allow himself to be discovered by any.
Okay. Ask about the creature? How many others like me have you seen here?
I have dealt with one thief. I have seen at least 2 others, but they evaded me. We must ward well against these thieves. It would be a cruel fate indeed if one were to deliver the Grail into the hands of Malik.
So he's actually killed one of the thieves already. Concerning. What about the creature in the water? Tell me of that.
A creature from hell come for cooler waters, I suspect. It is lethal. Beware of it at all times.
Okay. Let's not fuck about. Let's not waste any time.
Perhaps you're right, my friend. I will go to the other pathway Malik might use.
Okay, he's off. The way he runs is hilarious. Okay. Anything else in here that I should be aware of? No? Oh, is there another... Oh, what's going on here?
Hear the voice of Baphomet. The gateway into Eternus has been opened as foretold. All the seals that herald the new dawn of mankind are broken, the rites fulfilled. The holy thieves are within. The allotted time of waiting has drawn to a close. The entrance must once again be filled with stone and sand and blocked, this time for all eternity. Even the holy place in which you stand, where you too can feel the weight of our charge upon time itself, must be barred and sealed forever, for it and all Eternus may soon be flooded.
Well.
The long wait is almost at an end, my sons. The purpose of this place will soon be fulfilled. This is the last time I will ever speak to you. A good performance, my friend?
As good as any mama, my lord. Perhaps you missed your calling.
Yes. I must admit that unburdened life would have suited me well. I could have long been uncaring dust.
But, my lord, a doubt vexes me. How can you be sure the true thief has entered the temple? What a tragedy it would be if he were to be shut out.
Lurker. You have seen their aspect. You know from this the vision is truth. The exact number of days was burned into my mind along with every other detail. Destiny will unravel no matter what our actions.
But what if none of these thieves succeeds?
Have faith, my friend. It is becoming clear to me that the vision was possessed of subtleties I had never before noticed.
Okay. Oh, okay. There we are. I was wondering what was going on then. I thought the game had frozen. I thought the game had actually crashed out then, so it just popped and it's like I can't do anything. No. He runs like a dancer in stripper heels. Oh my god, what a mental image.
Perhaps, my child, you are the one foretold. The holy thief that will deliver the Grail unto the realm of men once more. Your survival thus far suggests this may be so. But be warned, the trials you have encountered thus far are as nothing to what lies ahead. The beasts you have seen are as insects compared to those that wait hungrily for the unworthy. Ahead lies the grain store we once used when we were ordinary men. Now we have long lost the need for edible sustenance. The presence of the Grail is food enough. This is, however, not true of the creature that guards that store. But before that, you must take stock of the quality of your faith. Before you lies a black mouth into the bowels of the earth.
Okay.
Do you have courage? There is no way back, so you have little choice.
Okay. Ah. Bars prevent progress. Do they? Is there a button for me to press somewhere? No effect? No? It looked like something opened. No? Is that not supposed to open that? Hold on. Is there a lever somewhere that I'm missing? I'm sure there's something. It's opened something there. Wait, was there a button? Hold on. Oh, wait, no, I need to put the shield under the orrery. Talon told us, didn't he? Yeah, I remember. I'm dumb. Yeah, when the pianola roll is inserted, the second shield is beneath the orrery. That's what he said. Okay. So shield 2? Oh, what's this? Entry 783, June, year of our Lord 1307 AD. Tragic news arrived today. The Templar Order in every corner of Europe is under the vilest attack from the combating forces of Pope Clement V and King Philip of France. False confessions of depraved, immoral activities have been obtained by torture, and our master fears the Order may fall. Templar property is being seized throughout Christendom, and our brothers are being imprisoned en masse. We here are all shocked and aggrieved. We believe the Templar Order would evolve and survive to march into New Jerusalem led by our one Lord. But the forces of darkness were raged against us too strongly. May this Janus Pope and his regal lapdog suffer an eternity of horrors in the hereafter for their treachery. The news, however, is not entirely black. 12 ships will soon slip away from the port of La Rochelle bound for Scotland. 2 of these ships carrying sensitive documents and final supplies will harbour here with us and unload. The remaining ships, carrying a vast wealth of treasure, will sail on to Strathclyde. There, our Templar brothers will attempt to infiltrate the Order of Scottish Freemasons. The Phoenix may yet arise from the ashes to cast its purifying flame upon all Rome. Okay. So, now we need to get Shield 3. We ain't going to get Shield 3 on this stream, I can tell you that for a start. It takes a bit of getting to. Okay. So... Right, okay. Yeah, now, see, look, the grate's gone. And a sudden plunge in the sullen swell. 10 fathoms deep on the road to hell. Oh. You hear that thumping? Massive water pressure on the doors. There's a flood on the other side. Okay. There's... I think a ladder? What's this? Film of oil, slippery. There's a ladder there. Can I go up? I can. Okay. Rusted lever, still operational. Is this a toilet? Oh, where's this go? I don't think I'm supposed to go this way yet. Large natural cavern, unknown species of vegetation similar to an oak. Okay. Interesting. I didn't realise we could get down here through there. Okay. Let's not worry about this exit for now. Ah. That's the other thing I was looking for. Flower. So. Coiled chain, slight corrosion. 13th century design. Age is about 110. Go down the ladder. There's something there. Hold on. I can't see it. That. We want to get that. The film of oil starts about there. Can I reach over and grab that? I don't really want to step on that oil. Oh no, we fucked it. Oh boy. Oh god, there's a fucking dinosaur. Run away! Good grief. Whew. Extremely large saurian, species unknown, severe cellular mutation, catalyst and an optical sensor redundant, blind. Now this bit sucks. Clever girl. Because we need to, like... We need to get onto there from where we are here, but it's like not quite an even jump. What we were supposed to do was grab that pin and kill the dinosaur with it, but we've not managed to do that, so we're not going to try it. Okay, we're on the rafter. Whew. We go this way? See what's over here, huh? Large part cast stone object, complex wooden metal, scaffolding, bookshelf, workshop or studio, and there's a human in here. Huh. Who are you?
Welcome, thief. Please don't be alarmed. My name is Jeffrey.
Oh, hi, Jeffrey.
I was the architect of Eternis. I've been instructed to answer, within the realms of the test, the questions of those that survive this far. Please ask on.
Oh, okay. Tell me about Edgar.
Edgar is a fool. Do not listen to anything he might say. He thought himself a rival for the leadership of all the knights, and only Philip follows him.
Okay. What about Tobias?
He is stalwart, indomitable. His patience is enduring. The test that this place has been for all the long years for us has seemed to not affect him at all.
Okay. What about the vision of the Holy Thief?
A holy picture of the future. The Grail Stone expanded the mind and wisdom of our leader Tobias to the point where he is truly beyond humanity. Your aspect fits with what he saw centuries ago by the reckoning of days under the sun.
Okay. What about Malik?
He was a foul monster. When I first heard he was born to a heathen tribe, I argued with Tobias against his being amongst our number, but I went unheard. I was not surprised when I met him. He has a charm about him. He has the ability to make one feel he knows far more and deeper than anyone else. It is no surprise that some of the others followed him when he betrayed his holy charge and revived the pagan cult of Mal.
Tell me about Lurker.
I have little patience with him. He is a disgusting, fawning little maggot. I have never understood Tobias's trust in him.
Okay. And Philip?
A treacherous dog, a follower of Malik, the Satan child. He redeemed himself by betraying the betrayer, but this to me is doubly a reason to mistrust him.
Okay. What about the pasture cavern?
No, not for many decades.
Fair. Who's Cobweb?
If I did, I would be able to show you the trophy of his head.
Fair. Lurker is a schemer. Then again, they're both schemers. Maybe that's why Tobias trusts him? Maybe. What about Talon?
He is a mad dog. I've argued many times with Tobias the folly of having allowed him to live. When the followers of Malik were questioned, he was contrite, claiming fear and folly. He betrayed the hideous acts of the others. Tobias forgave him, but I do not trust him. He is insane.
Okay, understandable. What about the creature in the water?
We do not know. In the deepest caves on the very shores of hell, it seemed, I once heard the terrifying cries of beasts across a sunless lake. I suspect these creatures to be more fearsome than any human imagination could conceive. I also suspect this thing to be just one of them, lost in the upper caves. We have all thanked God that it is unable to leave the water.
Okay. Do you know anything about the alchemical experiments?
Yes, I do. But it's not my purview to tell you the inner secrets of our history.
Okay. What about the... How many others like me have you met?
I have seen some. Yes. They are ahead of you. But fear not. There is only one fated by God to carry the Grail. If it is you, you will prevail. And indeed, surely one, an ill-tempered lout, will die before long. Warren, he said he was called.
Okay. What about the dangerous animals?
I imagine they were God's part in the test. He sent them down here, I suspect, before the 6th day of creation. Fearsome creatures they are indeed, and more to come that make those you have seen look like tadpoles in the pond.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the rest of this place?
Do you think me a traitor? You are being tested. I cannot help you.
Oh, okay. Understood. So, tell me of yourself.
What is there to tell? I have seen wonders and horrors in this place. When Malik was sane, I went with him to the deeper realms of the lower caves. A time of discovery when I was so young, thief. My heart sang with the great work before me. My head filled with visions of the future. Eternus would have become the center of the world. As you are being tested by God, thief, so was I. I've had to watch my proud dreams crumble to dust while the world beyond forgets us and all we stood for.
Can you tell me about the Guardians?
We were 12,
all right.
all dedicated, but the Grailstone worked on the brain as much as on other parts of the body. Before long, some of our number turned to madness or evil, though I suspect Malik was born with a black heart. After many decades, Malik broke away and sealed himself into ancient chambers we had found and revived a pagan idol of evil. Its name was Mal. After he fled, we purged the remainder of his followers that we could overpower, but those that remain are still tainted with the evil of Mal.
Okay. Can you tell me who Baphomet is? I know who Baphomet is, but...
That is of no concern to you, thief.
Okay. Understood. Well, in that case, I'd better pop along. Thanks, Jeff.
Indeed. Good fortune.
Okay. That's slow turn away. Alright. We're at roughly the halfway point of the game, so that's a good place for us to wrap things up for tonight, I think. Plus, my voice is starting to crack a little bit as well, so let me just pull over to here. No concern? No problem. Yeah. This was neat. This was neat. Right, I'm just going to drop out. There we go. Oh, I just realised my chat BGM's off, so there's no, like, music going on in the background. I'll sort that in a moment. Hold on. I can't do it until I actually get out of the exit. This game is more in depth than you remember. It's very, very deep. Like, one of the reasons I like it so much is the storyline is like really, 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 really deep. But you don't really see it on the surface. You know, it takes some getting into. So, yeah. Very fun though. Like, it's so neat to show it off to folk. So, I'm just gonna have a quick check of something. Naruhodo. Okay, so I am not, as far as I know, I'm not streaming my point of view tomorrow because I'm on Cielo's birthday stream for it's Among Us. It's 4 p.m. so it's an hour earlier than we started today. So my schedule should be up at some point tomorrow. I need to speak to my band about when we're practicing because like we're supposed to practice this week and we never did. So need to work that out. Once I've worked that out, I should be able to let you guys know when I am about. It should be like standard days. You know, my days don't change much. It's only band practice that's kind of the variable. So see how we go. But anyway, let's just see. Oh, I went live. Okay. Right, YouTube. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for the hangs. Take lots of care. And all being well, come hang on Cielo's channel tomorrow. Yeah. I'll put a link up. I'll put a post up on YouTube for Cielo's channel and just like tune in there. And it'll be a neat time. So I'll see you guys very soon. Cielo Slug. So I'll put a link in my... I'll post a link on YouTube. And it'll just go straight to Cielo's channel. So that's where I'm streaming tomorrow. And I'll put like time up and all that in time zones. So YouTube, I'll see you guys very soon. You take care.